It's you again. You came back. You came back so we can continue making our sound. I'm so happy. Our choir sound. I mean, we're going to process it like as requested by Disbelief Dan Backhouse. I remembered all the username. Pretty proud of that. Okay, if you're just new to here, hi. Why are you here? I mean, you can. No pressure. No, it's all good. It's all good. Um, my name is Anahit, and we make sounds, music here, and you might find me awkward, by the way, which is fine. Which is fine. Shh, shh, shh. All good. All good. All good. Shh. Let's start, or shall I say, continue? Okay. So this is what we had. I mean, have right now. First things first, do you hear that space bar sounds in the end of every sound every day? They're like, look. Calendars. Clan. First off, I don't know why I didn't group all of this in the mix bus. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. You might notice that some of the tracks are not named correctly. For example, we have this soprano one, but it says Vox. Sometimes I won't change it, but it is preferable for you to be organized. Maybe, probably. Okay, and you have this S1, which doesn't mean Studio One here. Okay, get over yourself. Was that rude? Maybe. Sorry. SS Studio One. Just click on the Studio One and press Shift Enter, and it will automatically change the name to according to your track's name. You probably hear somewhere the altos are making a little bit aggressive there. There's a second interval there. That's because that is why it's doing that. They do not start together, which is disturbing a bit. Come here, baby. If you don't know how to open the bend marker, just right click, bend marker, check. Bloom, and it's opening. We'll click it somewhere in here so it doesn't move. And and also I'm going to use a Melodyne on this one. I don't like the tuning of it at all. Melodyne, baby, where are you? Key spawn. This one, you see? I'm going to drop it a bit. And these fall. No. You. And I'm going to render it. Thank you, baby. Yes. Wait, I actually have a plan here what I'm going to talk next, so I don't talk a lot. And I'm still talking. I just cannot help it. I just wait. Yeah. Next. Doing reverb? Wait. Okay, yeah, I understood what I'm doing here. I decided to put the reverb first, do the reverb explanations first, because it might take a while. It might take a while. For the reverb, I am using pretty simple technique, and I love it. Let's start. Ah no, I knew something was wrong. balance. First, balance. Are you kidding me? That's the most important thing. We need to check what we are going for, what kind of setup is for this sound. So we have the choir of women sounds, female sounds, women sounds, and we want to check how they are standing on the stage. Okay, so I opened this page. You can see sopranos are here, altos are here. So basically, the sound goes from very high, from the left. There are like high sounds, high sopranos, and then in the middle, and then altos through. You see tenors and basses so basses, more bassy sounds are on the left. Right. Yeah, and you're like bass should be in the center. What do you mean? Or that's, I don't mean it. It's just how they stand. Every genre is different. Okay. So what are we going to do? Basically, I don't see myself as a conductor there. I'm seeing myself as the audience, right? So for me, basically, as they are going to be standing, not always, but sometimes for this one, I picture it standing like this. What is this called? Like this. So it's like this. So these are like sopranos, and then it goes here like altos. Actually, for you the opposite probably. Anyways, you get the point. What I mean, right? For me, if you see it from. So naturally, these ones that are standing like here, sopranos, high sopranos, and low basses will be closer to me. And we will do that, emulate that through volume. And I'm doing that here. So sopranos here, like they start high, then they go a bit down, and then and now let's do reverb. So I'm going to create 3 FX channels. One will be for the sounds that are closer to us. One will be for the sounds that are in the middle, and one will be for the sounds that are far. Yeah, CMF. And I'm going to put room reverb. Room reverb. Actually, just drag it. And before that, I'm actually going to use EQ just to have cleaner sound. And I'm going to remove a bit of highs and a bit of lows of each. Actually, I will just leave it here. You. I'm going to use the same thing, same type of reverb, but changing the pre-delay, changing the early and late reflection mix, and changing distance and overall wet and dry balance. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I will try to explain, and I will try to be quick. You will think I'm crazy, but I don't really change anything here because I like this default option by Room Reverb, so I'm going to leave it like that and just change those things that I just mentioned. But let's already have our sense to those things so we can hear and do the tweaks immediately, okay? So I'm guessing the soprano ones will be the close ones. Then soprano twos also will be the close ones. And I'm doing 100% send, by the way. I will explain why, okay? Just don't. Let's put this one also, this second also close. This one middle, this one. Far, close, close, close. Let's have this far too. Obviously it will sound awful now, but shh, gosh. So for the close one, the pre-delay I'm going to set like, by the way, this is early pre-delay. And if you don't know the difference, early pre-delay is like when, like the distance between the direct sound and early reflections. For the late reflections, it's more the early reflections and late reflections, the distance between those. We don't want that. We want the early reflections and the direct sounds distance time wise. And it's chamber. So you can have like 5 milliseconds to 40 something. Oh, please shut up. Adios. Let's just solo this. Close ones. Actually, I don't like these altos. Because you are doing your dissonances. I'm going to move it close to us first. This is the mixed balance between early reflections and late reflections. So if you can see here, I'm going to zoom in. It's like 50-50 now. This one is this one is this. If I change it, it changes the ratio. I want it to be mostly dry. Mostly early reflections. For the distance, you can see here, it shows where it is, and I'm going to put it pretty close to me. This pretty tail here. The mix, I'm going to set it to 200, of course. Of course. But. Why I routed all the way these sounds to the FX channel? Because if, let's say, this alto, I will bring it here so you can see. Here. And if I set it to, for example, 0, I can actually, it's the same thing. It's like 50-50 ratio. I can change it, that ratio, by changing this fader here. So what it happens, I'm leaving this dry more and pushing down this 50% of the wet signal. So here I want mostly dry actually. So it's if I go high, it will be pretty wet, which I don't want for the close sound. Understand what I mean? But yeah, I bring it back here because I do need it to be a bit lower in sound. Actually, you can do the same thing in the gain part, but not now. So if you hear it now, let's do far ones first and then come back to the middle one so we know the distance overall. This one will be 5 for the chamber, yeah. Bit dryness. Here, distance. Maybe here, a bit, not so far. And the mix part, I'm going to move it a bit down. For the middle one, I'm going to use between the parameters between these two. So it's like this one is 19, this one is -9. I'm going to have this one be like somewhere in the middle. Yeah, let's say this. We will tweak now. And then pre-delay 39, 30. And I'm being pretty excessive here. The early and late reflection balance like this more. Oof, that is some tail you have there, baby. Distance will be somewhere in here. You want here. Is this you? No. That's me. Where's your fate? Where's your fate? Your dignity. It's the space because it's the formal, right? Of course it is. Look. Let's start our equalization actually. And let's start from this one. Why? Because it's that thing that it does. See baby, I don't want that. I don't want that much. You're still running around. Oh, who is that close? Baby, why are you so close to me? Be the witness. Actually, I suggest a bit low. A bit compressor here, just a bit. Just a tiny bit because we want just one dB reduction and that's all. I'm not even doing harsh attack here. Okay, I'm tired now. We forgot to pan, you guys. So this one will be, as you remember, sopranos left here, and it's like we'll do that positioning as we talked about just now. Uh-huh. They are messy. I like the messiness in here a lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you? You did, right? You did. You did. Sorry for taking up so much of your time, and I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Hopefully. Do tell me. Drop some requests in the comment section because you have to, or else, like, why are you here? Like, are you just sitting there and just looking and like not doing anything? Like, what is your problem? I mean, yeah. Anyways, no, it's nice to have you here. I will leave. And by the way, I'm making sounds and videos like every 2 days. Just saying, so you know who are we more. Okay, I'm going to end this video. Bye. Have a good something in life, like sound and music, and or just leave. Okay.